Spyros, just talk about being National Player of the Week. Obviously, what that means to you.
Yeah, I think that this type of awards to me don't mean anything else other than that, a recognition of my hard work that I put in. And other than that, it's just, it just happens, you get it, you're happy, celebrate with your teammates maybe, and then move on. It's nothing to be stuck on, nothing to take an insane amount of pride of. Just, again, a reminder of the hard work that I and the team put on the court and off the court. And yeah, just happy about it.
Days after.
Oh, you're good. You go.
Days after that last performance, did you look back, either watching film or just what you remembered and feel like, man, I was in the zone that night?
Yeah, it's not a new feeling for me. I've been in that feeling a couple times over the years. It was just a night, that everything worked for me. I can't promise that it's a night that I'll have every game, but I can promise, that I give 100% every time, and good performances come when you do that.
Could you talk just about the atmosphere here this past week?
Yeah, it was unreal. I don't think that in my 4 years here we had such a big crowd that early in the season. We had 9,000 fans on February, which is pretty crazy, and just makes us more excited for the remaining of the season and then the playoffs when playoffs time.
Obviously, a lot of question marks, I think, going into the season with, relatively different new lineup as far as who's on the court. But to get 2 wins like that over Stanford this past weekend, what did it show to you guys and the team, and kind of what were those games like as far as like going forward?
Yeah, again, it's a work in progress. We're not expecting to be at our 100% when we started the season, and I think that we're still not at our 100%. Things are starting to click more. The more games we play together, the more we have the lineup out there, we get more experience time, we practice together more. So I think it's just pieces coming together. It's like a puzzle that we're slowly building, and it's going to click at the right time.
All right, let's have some fun with this. You had to rest 2 games, and then you get National Player of the Week. Are we going to give Coach some credit for load management?
Yeah, you got to. Fortunately, we're at a place where, like we said last week, I can take that time off to relax and be 100% when the team needs me to. But I feel like, now we're in the part of the season where I'm going to need to be 100% in every game and be available. So I'm just doing my best, to keep my body in shape, be fit, and just be ready to go every time.
Mm-hmm. I got to ask you about your setter tread, because we've been following his growth week after week. He's obviously still a freshman. But did you how is that your relationship maybe grown with him during the season?
Yeah, he's amazing. To come here early as a 17-year-old, skip your senior year of high school, and just to want to compete with grown men, it's pretty. It shows a lot about his character. He's a tough kid. He works hard. He wants to learn. He asks, the veterans, me, Chaz, Guillermo, and Alakai. He asks us questions all the time. So that shows that he's willing to learn and he's willing to grow as a player.
Is that kind of something that maybe is a little impressive, because he's the starting center of the national team? You can think maybe like, hey, he already feels like he's done at a high level, but it seems like he's really kind of been open to you guys and like, yeah, I might be the accolades coming in, but hey, you seniors kind of show me the way.
Yeah, he's understood too. Like we've talked about that no matter how many awards you get individually, what matters in the end is what the team does, right? So he's in that philosophy. He's realized that, and he makes sure that he puts in the work for all of us, and we're working really hard.
How did the timing of this bye week for the entire team work for you guys, just in the big scope of the season?
Great. I mean, bye week is always great. You get time to reflect on your past games. We had time to watch film on our last 2 games against Stanford. We had time to even rest, and then we also have time to practice more without having to worry about 2 games. So we're taking advantage of this week just to practice harder, load more hours in the gym than we would if we had games like normally. So I think that's a great advantage for us.
I gotta ask you about the uniforms on Friday. Talk about rocking those ones and debuting those, and how did it feel to be in the retros? I think a fan favorite.
Yeah, these were amazing. Honestly, it was my first time in my 4 years here that we had some other kind of jerseys other than our classic ones. And from what I know, we're gonna have more coming. We have 2 or 3 more designs that you guys are gonna see soon. So it's pretty exciting. It's just it doesn't add up a lot, but at the same time it does. You know, the fans love it, we love it, we feel good playing in them, and it just, you know, we also pay tribute to, for example, the other day to the alumni that were here and people that have built the foundations for this program. So it just means a lot.